Now, your exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
Well, folks, we said that yesterday was the day of transition as we went from dry and warm, or very mild, to a cooler. Now we're getting rainy and even colder. So let's take a look at what's happening up on the mountains. Some light snow has accumulated at Mount Batzer, and you can still see the rocks through there, but we're anticipating this persistent pattern of high elevation snow to continue over the weekend. Now, at lower elevations, of course, we're not going to be experiencing that. Here's what it looks like at the Prineville Reservoir. And it is a bit breezy, but it is also rainy in that area. Temperatures were in the 60s today. So if you're traveling around, you can see the roads are wet in all of our locations. See Lapine there, 97 is wet, as well as Sister. So what we're tracking is this cooler pattern with highs in the 50s over the weekend. Wet pattern with off and on cold rain and mountain snow above 5,500 feet. Now that is above the mountain passes, so I don't expect us to have much trouble going back and forth through the mountain passes, because if it does rain, it'll mingle with some snow maybe at those higher elevations through, say, Santiam Pass and in and around, say, the city of Detroit. Future track winds are noticeable, but not overwhelming. By 11 o'clock, we'll be generally in the single digits, although 10 miles an hour in Bend. At 8 a.m., starts to ramp up a little bit with a couple of 11s there at Sun River and also in Bend, but 3 miles an hour in the Prineville region. Ramp up a bit in the afternoon, but really not all that much. A pocket of gusty winds up there in Madras at 17 miles an hour. But really what we're continuing to monitor is this area of low pressure. I've kind of expanded it out to show you what's going on, because we are seeing the moisture just wrapping around this, and as it gets inland, you can definitely see the widespread shower activity. Here's 97, and most of the wet stuff is to the west of 97, but is encompassing almost all of Jefferson County, and more than likely will continue for a while as we go forward in time. So let's take a look at what's going on here. We talked about the bands of rain. This band is going to be coming around, arcing through the region and coming into the area. So as we move forward, what we'll be seeing is this low translating itself up into Washington State. But what we're noticing also with this is the moisture will be coming down around the backside of that. So as we get into our 5 o'clock time frame tomorrow, we're seeing the rain still confined to the mountains, but also in and around 97, so off and on cold rain. The general flow from the northwest will bring in some showers and mountain snow on Sunday. Now, this model has us ramped up pretty good on Sunday afternoon with the rain, but I think this may be a little bit overdone. But let's take a look at what we expect. On Saturday by 10 o'clock, we'll just have about 1/4 of an inch or so, maybe 1/3 of an inch down in Lapine. Don't add that much more on Sunday, so that's why I'm thinking that model might be a little overdone. We've got 54 right now in both Bend and Redmond with cloudy skies and some light rain showers. 46 in Sun River, 56 Warm Springs, a 48 in the Prineville area. Lows tonight drop us into the 20s in Lapine. Sun River may see a wintry mix if you wake up early in the morning tomorrow. 31 in Redmond, maybe a flake or two. Highs tomorrow have us in the 50s throughout the region, although I do have a 60 for Warm Springs. So here's the extended forecast as we push it out for you. We are looking at the opportunity for a 53 Sunday, a 51 on Monday with a morning rain snow mix. Then we dry out on Tuesday, but stay in the 50s.